address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Allen to throw. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid.
Just went fast enough
and they
to
will
keep
bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Buffalo. Allen working from the pistol.
Yeah, right.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Throwing again, it's Allen. A pass taken in by Johnson. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Cook. And he gets out wide. He'll go.
Bullard got to be there. We play underneath too. He got to be there.
Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up
ain't going
at
nowhere.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love.
That's big fella.
Tight end downfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards.
those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, Reed. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll get forward for about a yard. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is brought in at the 10.
Touchdown, Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page and the ball falls incomplete. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen.
Yeah.
Not get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A second down throw for Love.
Ah, too far.
Intercepted.
I thought it was going to be closer.
Picked off by Matt Milano.
I thought it was going to be closer.
He's going to give a short field
I got to bring that. I got to bring that route down so it's not so far up. That's why I sent Kraft up the middle. Because he's going to give him the eye candy.
The catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky.
Damn.
This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. Wait a minute. A reverse.
Got him.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Love. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
He's putting the air to see if he can just run under it. I couldn't even throw that bullet.
And he's going to give a short field to his offense.
All right, y'all. 3 points. We all right.
Only
3. That's on me, though.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, it's Love.
Ah, you motherfucker got blocked.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on second down, Love.
Oh, I thought I grabbed that.
Incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Second and 7. Here's Love to throw. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Throwing is Love. Completes this one.
Damn.
Christian Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw on first and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Love to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here comes Jacobs.
You got, come on, bro. I'm waiting for you to block. Block.
21. Matt Milano there to stop him. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
You crushing him. You better get that too.
Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
I seen it early.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel.
Ooh, they wanted him to block it. He didn't even run through it.
Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, Allen.
Oh, I ran past him.
Field, it's Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead. Once again, it's Jacobs. A modest gain.
maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the first down. Here we go. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll drop to throw. This one is
first down.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. They'll go with Jacobs. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They'll come up now for second down. In motion, Reed. On second down, Love.
Oh, I missed you too. I fucking missed you, dogs. I deserve
turnover. This was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
A ball deep for the end zone. That ball
we caught that too.
Picked off by Matt Milano. And he'll be taken down, and that means we are going to overtime.
I have no time to do nothing else anyway.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs.
Good block, Morgan. That's on me. I got to get off that, bro.
Past the 30-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll run out of the gun.
Ah. Was great. Thought he was going to hold me down.
Get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Here we go. They'll run with Jacobs. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Seen you, Tucker.
To get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure.
That block that he just tried to do was
and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's into the end zone.
That's how you punt. That's how you punt.
So, it's a win for the Packers.
Tell your folks.
This game had a little bit of everything.
You don't fuck with that punting shit.
But it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.
Can't get out the screen.
Cheesehead. On EA Sports.
Call my phone, bro.
Yeah,
holler at you about something.
NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.